playoff game, if there ever was one. This time of year, you throw the records out. I don't care what the records are. Everybody digs a little deeper. I always felt during the course of the season, 2 games with them might have been a little bit misleading. There are times when the puck finds its way in the back of the net, and it happened both times we played them. That certainly wasn't the case tonight. I thought we were a little bit lethargic in the first 2 periods. I didn't think we really were very physical. They blocked a lot of shots. Their goalie played well. And then I thought in the third period we played well. I thought we had a lot more of a physical element to our game. Just couldn't buy one. And then the overtime, we get the penalty, and a penalty kill comes through, and our goalie makes an incredible save when they had the goal. When they had during the delayed penalty. I thought the game was over, and he makes a phenomenal save to allow us to regroup. And obviously, we had a couple of shorthanded chances that looked like we may have been able to put the game away. And then we finally get a puck to the net. I didn't think our D did a great job getting pucks to the net. And then Bobo Carpenter does what he does best, and buries a puck from a rebound.
Questions?
Bobo Carpenter tonight was obviously a new experiment on the second line. Obviously it worked out pretty well, but I guess what went into that decision to move him up, and kind of what did you see from him besides the obvious score?
I just, he's a really good player. He's had a great second half, and I just think he's earned that opportunity. I think he's one of our top 6 forwards, and I'm a big believer in putting your best players together, and he's one of our best players, and I thought that line did a lot of good things. He works hard. He's strong on the puck. He competes, and he's got a great release. Boy, there's a comfort zone. Every player has a comfort zone for their release, and it's very easy to score a goal when you're all comfortable. The real goal scorers make uncomfortable positions comfortable, and that's what he does. I mean, he can get a puck on his backhand in an awkward position and roof it. It doesn't have to be on a tee for him to get it off with accuracy and with some heat. Both those goals were a result of him going to the net and being hard on the puck and getting rid of it quickly.
Coach Micheletto was a little disappointed about not getting the benefit of the video review. Were you worried about either the UMass goal counting early on or what they were looking at the end of the game?
Well, they did look at the goal that he challenged.
Yes.
In the first period. And
yeah.
They said it was no goal. And then they looked at the goal and the potential penalty, and they ruled that it was no penalty and that there was a goal.
He was just disappointed that he said they looked at whether there was a major penalty on the hit, but they didn't look at whether there was a guy in the crease on the game-winning goal, which he wanted to look at.
That's not what I was told, and there wasn't. So.
All right.
Were you surprised there was no whistle with the player down?
It was to the right, so I couldn't see. I didn't even know there was a player down.
Right.
To be honest with you, so I couldn't tell. So I didn't know I didn't realize I thought they were just reviewing the goal, and then when I realized, I saw the trainer come out, and I realized that they were looking, that somebody was hurt. So I was not aware of that until after the goal was scored.
Well, you mentioned that you thought the team was lethargic in the first 2 periods. Do you think your players underestimated or took UMass lightly, given your success against them really in that season?
Well, they're 18 to 22-year-olds, and we beat a team 7-2 and 6-3, and there's 700 people in the building. I, without question, thought that human nature was a factor in the first 2 periods from our end of it. That being said, I thought they played very well. They played hard, they were physical, they blocked a ton of shots, so I don't want to discredit the way UMass played, because I thought UMass played well, and they could have won the game on 3 or 4 different times in the overtime. I'm just looking at it from our end of it, and I don't know how much it would have changed the first 2 periods, but I just thought from our end of it, we were almost good. We almost were physical. We almost played fast enough. We almost did the things that we had to do. And then I thought in the third period, we did the things we were going to have to do to have success moving forward.
What do you have to do differently tomorrow so it's not an almost, it's actually happening?
We have to skate a little bit faster. We have to hit a little bit harder. I think we got to do a better job getting pucks to the net from the point. I thought we had a ton of shots blocked. I thought our D have to do a little bit more, have to do a better job being patient and getting pucks through. They actually got it by their winger, but their net front guys did a great job blocking shots, and maybe our net front guys have to do a little bit better job jockeying for position.
Generally, you don't like to see guys take penalties, but JFK's might have saved the game for you in overtime, possibly.
Yeah, again, it was a scrambly situation, so I didn't see it, so I take your word for it.